What's going on, YouTube? Glad you're able to join me on this beautiful day. Today, we're going to build a beautiful rope shelf. Not about you. I have no use for this rope shelf. I don't even know why I made it, to be honest. Probably some pretty lady said, "Hey, can you make me a rope shelf?" And I said, "Sure." So, that's why we're here. So, get yourself some wood, maybe even some popcorn. Sit back and relax and enjoy the show. So grab yourself a piece of wood. You can do any size you'd like. Typically you want to go anywhere from 20 to 40 inches. Cut it down, nice rat. These shelves are about 2.5 inches wide. And again, you can do whatever width you'd like. It's just one of them shows like that. You like it? Do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Unless there's a pretty lady involved, then all bets are out the window. But you didn't hear that from me. Once you get all those nice and trimmed up, cut off that nice ugly edge that they put on there at the lumber mill. Why can't these guys do anything right? I swear. Get it cut nice and right. Oh, look at that beautiful stick. Make sure you do safety. And if you don't know where the power button is, figure that out. And don't be an idiot. And also, don't chop any fingers off. That's bad. Fingers are good. So anyway, once you get all that chopped off, cut up, ripped, technical terms, we're going to cut some holes. To make sure you get these holes nice and pretty like, we're going to make a measurement. You're going to learn how to use a ruler one day, Franklin, I swear. One day. Find the center of the board. That was a joke, though. If you ever want to find the center of the board, you can measure both sides and then adjust accordingly. Because if it's not centered on one half, then it's not going to be centered on the other half. Bada boom, bada bang. Then we're just going to measure in. Zip, zap, zoop. Beautiful. Look at that. It's a big plus, if you ask me. Then I'm going to hole punch it. Hole punch it. I can't punch a hole. What are you talking about? Bro, a hole where my drill bit's going to go. Then you just do the same thing on the other side. I took a long time to get one of those hole punches, and honestly, hole punches. Dang it, this is not The Office. Gosh! The center punch. Is that what it's called? I hope so. Finally got it. It's been awesome. Highly recommend. To prevent tear out, I throw a piece of beautiful wood underneath it. You don't want to use ugly wood. Otherwise, your tear out probably won't be near as good. So make sure you use pretty wood. And make sure you don't catch anything on fire. Burning down a wood shop, not a great idea. Now that you've got all of those beautiful holes drilled, actually you should do this before. Do the test piece before you get all those beautiful holes drilled. If you do it after, well, you may have just wasted a lot of wood. But all you got to do now, make some more beautiful Swiss flags. You don't know what a Swiss flag looks like? Well, you know, those good YouTubers would probably throw up like the flag, and then you would see the joke. Just learn better geometry, okay? Now that you know that those holes are going to fit, it's crucial to make sure your holes are fitting. You can drill all the rest of them. Bada boom, bada bang. Find those Swiss flags. Drill those holes. It's a really exciting project. Right? Right? I actually would recommend making a jig. Would recommend. You get it? Making a jig. I'm funny. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part of woodworking. That's right, sanding. For these, I actually just went up to 120. I've been doing an experiment lately. I've been testing out some things, and I found that 120 grit sandpaper really gives me a decent softness, I guess. I don't know. What do you call that? The flavor of the wood. It's not really the flavor though, because that's more like, ash, walnut, mahogany. So I guess the smooth, there it is, the smoothness. I found that 120 grit sandpaper provides a great amount of smoothness, and so I just do that. It also takes off a really good amount of material at an efficient time. And I'm all about efficiency. If you don't know me, efficiency is my middle name. So I efficiently break down these corners. But I also don't want them to look bad, so I didn't do it with my sander. Now you never want to get dust particles while you're finishing. So make sure you wipe it down and then put that wiped down piece of wood on a dirty, dusty bench to make sure all of your work you just did is worthless. Now, you know what time it is. That's right. Finishing time. We got that Danish oil up in here. And I really like the way that this medium walnut Danish oil looks. Maybe it's just the red oak, but this Danish oil is phenomenal. But don't take my word for it. You can buy it at your local Lowe's or Home Depot. Where all the really good woodworkers go to shop to get their stuff. Go ahead and get you a bottle and try it out for yourself. It ain't super expensive, and why not? That's what woodworking's all That's what woodworking's all about, right? Trying something new. If you hate it, you give it away, and you start from scratch. Oh, y'all don't do that? Oh yeah. Look at that color pop. And once you get it all done, now you just hang up a piece of rope, make sure your cords are out of your shot, and you hang it up there. Now, I actually did a really simple knot here. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but all I did was just tied it on itself and then looked and made sure that it was, semi-level. depending on how many shelves you want, you have to choose the different size of rope. I just got a generic rope from Walmart actually, and so throwing this together just with 3 shelves I thought would be enough. It turns out okay. I don't know if I would actually do this again for a commissioned work unless someone really was ecstatic about it. The other thing about this is it's not very stable, but you can move it up and down super easy, get all your things level, equally spaced, all to make that pretty lady in your life happy. Because that's what we're here for. Not to play with wood, but to make our pretty little ladies happy. But that's all we got for you this time. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you drop a like if you found this content enjoyable. Lets me know that I should make more. If you hated it, well, let me know in the comments, and I'm going to go stabilize this stupid rope shelf.